Hey Mirror ladies, so today is your lucky day because we're actually going to do an upper body workout. Actually, it's probably my lucky day because I've just done legs, so there's no leg workout today. Upper body workouts are important because it gives us the opportunity to feel strong and lift things over and above our heads, to lift things from the ground up and not always be using our back muscles. We can use our upper body muscles as well. And plus, we want our arms and our upper body to feel strong, right? So what we're going to do today is we're going to take some dumbbells. I've got a variation here, so if you're training at home, you can just get some dumbbells, light to moderate if you're a beginner. And of course, for those of you that have been training with me for a while, let's come on, push those weights a little bit heavier. So I've got two sets here. One is heavier than the other because when we work our major muscle groups, then we can push a little heavier. When we do things like biceps or shoulders, we can take the weights down a little bit. Okay, so we're going to do chest, back, biceps, triceps, and shoulders. Before we start pushing those weights, here's how it's going to go. We're going to do 2 rounds, and each round has 10 to 12 reps, okay? So I'm going to do 10 reps. If you feel like you can push a couple of extra reps and it's feeling strong, do that. Then we're going to take a little break and move on to the next exercise. So it's going to feel a bit like a circuit. We'll do 2 full rounds of each exercise. Don't think about it too much, just join me on the workout. Come on down to the floor. Grab your dumbbells, the heavy ones, because we're going to start with chest first. Oh, and don't forget to do one of the warm-ups that's in this YouTube playlist, okay? So I've already had a warm-up. All right, so we're starting with our elbows on the ground and our knuckles facing straight up to the ceiling. And we're actually going to push one arm first and then slowly bring it down. So you're going to have to use balance a little bit here, and then the other arm and bring it down. You ready to go? So let's go. So maybe right side, slow down, left side, slow down. I like to think of punching that dumbbell up and then bringing it down with control. So even if you have light dumbbells, by taking your time, bringing the dumbbell back down towards the floor, it's called an eccentric contraction, and that will also build strength in your muscles. So if you've thought, oh, I need to increase my weights, you can still use some lighter weights as long as you take your time. It's called time over tension. All right, we've done about 5 reps. Now, as you push that dumbbell to the ceiling, think of squeezing into your chest, right into the chest. That's going to make those push-ups so much easier. All right, I've got 2 more reps here. And 1 more. Punch and ease it on down. Putting the dumbbells down and then come on up. All right, exercise number 2. Coming onto your feet. The same weights. If you do suffer from lower back issues, then drop the weights, okay? So we're going to do a bent over row, and we're once again going to be using alternating arms. That's the theme of today's workout. So soften the knees, push the hips back, come on down with a long straight spine, and notice that my knees have bent even more. Let the dumbbells dangle down and then pull the shoulder blades back so you retract into the center of your back. Now we're going to lift the right arm up to the rib cage and then slowly lower. Left arm to the rib cage and then down. Right, so let's go. Nice and slow, take your time. Remember 10 to 12 reps. If you get to 10 and you're like, well, that didn't feel that, do some extra. Okay, so I'm at 3. Really squeezing into the center of your back. A couple of things to note here is to bring some awareness to your core. So your core is holding your body nice and still. Also, make sure that your spine is long and the back of your neck is an extension of your spine. So you're not taking your eye gaze down to your knees, you're taking your eye gaze forward. Squeeze and release. Right, that's starting to feel really good into the back muscles. So we're talking upper back muscles. Important to work them because it helps with your upper back posture. And done. Bend your knees, put those weights down. Give your shoulders a little roll. Nice. Okay, we're working into the back of the arms, the triceps. I'm not going to give them a derogatory name. I'm not going to call them anything that they're not called. They're called triceps. And whether you can see them or not is not the issue. We're getting strong together. So grab one dumbbell this time. You're going to hold it kind of grasp like this. Can you see? All right, we're going to take that up and over the head. I'm just going to go side on so you can see this, and you're going to drop the dumbbell down towards your neck. Now have a look at my elbows. They're not flaring out, they're squeezing in. And then you lift and squeeze. All right, so slowly back towards the neck and squeeze. All right, there's a soft bend in the knees. Your core is engaged. So when you lift that dumbbell straight up, the upper body doesn't rock, okay? So you're really solid. And squeeze. Now what you notice is as the dumbbell starts to come down to the back of your neck, you can feel a stretch in the back of your arms. That's your triceps lengthening. And squeeze. We've got 3 more. 2 to go. And 1 more. You can thank me later for that because what you're going to notice is maybe tomorrow there'll be a little bit of tension in the back of the arms. I get that every single time I do the exercise, so I know that it's working. All right, we're flipping sides, we're going biceps, and we're going to stick with the theme of alternating arms, okay? So we're just going to take an alternating bicep curl. I'm going to start with the dumbbells at the sides of the body, and then as I take a curl, I turn my forearm forward and the front of my palm towards you, okay? And then squeeze. Bring it on down and then return it. And then left side and then down. So this one you got to think, I was going to say Arnold Schwarzenegger, but don't really relate. How about Linda Hamilton? Does anybody remember? Probably one of my most iconic female fitness role models, Linda Hamilton from Terminator. She could do, I'd never seen a woman do chin-ups like that before, and I was like, hell yes, there's my girl. That's us, ladies. All right, so we're squeezing into the bicep. We're bringing the dumbbell right up to the top of the shoulder and slowly lowering down. So you're feeling that tension as the dumbbell comes down towards the floor. Okay, there's no rocking in the body, right? So everything is really tight. Okay, we've got 2 more sets. And your last one. Remember to breathe. You don't want to hold your breath. If you hold your breath, you'll notice that you get dizzy when you do weights. Do you notice that? Maybe you're holding your breath. Okay, put the weights down, give it a little shake. All right, the last exercise of all the exercises before we do round 2 is one for the shoulders, and we're going to take an alternating front and side raise, okay? So grab those light dumbbells because this can be a little bit challenging. And as we lift the dumbbells, one goes in front, one lifts to the side. There's a bend in the elbow, okay? So lift and down. So we're not swinging, we are consciously engaging the delts and lifting the dumbbell. Okay, I'm finding this quite heavy, this one. You know that I'm feeling the workout when I start giggling, right? I think we've done enough workouts together for you to know about that. Know that about me now. All right. If I had another set of lighter dumbbells right now, I would drop these, pick those up and keep doing a few more reps. But I've got 2 to go, so home straight, may as well dig in deep. Dig my heels in. And last one. Oh, how'd you go? All right, so if you got through round 1 and you're a complete beginner, well done. You can take a stretch, you can take a break, you can finish up if that was enough for you today. And for those of you that want to go a little bit further, maybe you've got some time or you are locked in to build upper body strength with me, let's go for round 2. So from the top, come back to the floor, grab those dumbbells, focus on your chest. All right, so elbows at shoulder, in level with the shoulders, and off you go. Right arm down, left arm, return. Just in your own time, pace yourself. I'll give you an idea of when you're done if you're not looking at me. Just focus on the dumbbells above your head and keep it safe. Take your time. All right, we've got 4 more each side. Can you feel some tension in your chest? You might even notice, especially when the dumbbell's coming down towards the floor, that tension in the back of your arm, your tricep. That's because your tricep is a secondary muscle group when we do chest exercises. Last one. So they're getting a bit of a double workout today. All right. Putting those down, come on up. A little quick stretch for the chest, bring the hands behind, lift the heart up, draw the hands back, take a nice deep breath. We're doing so well. Okay, so what's good for the front? It's good for the back. Grab those dumbbells. Remember, we're doing alternating rows. So come on down, face you this time. So ready? Lift the right arm, then the left. That might be opposite for you, what you're watching, but we're just using alternating arms. Really pacing yourself, thinking about what's happening in the back of your body. All right, so we've got those hamstrings and glutes and abs holding our body nice and still. But we're really taking the time to squeeze and strengthen into your back muscles. Okay, 3 more. And that's it. Woohoo! All right, give a little stretch for the back. So press the hands away, round through the spine. Suck the belly in. Feel those back muscles sighing. All right, we are moving on to our arms again. So triceps, remember, grab one, get it up over the head, lock in the lower body, draw the elbows towards the front of the room, and then lift that dumbbell. Right, we're taking it down nice and slow, and then squeeze it up. Awesome. Taking your time. 7. I'm going to do 5 more here, because we can. 3, 2, 1 more. Woohoo! All right, dumbbell down. Stretch the triceps, grab an elbow, bring it over your head, and then lean a little bit to the side. So add some resistance with the hand and stretch the other side. These are all good stretches that you can do also when we finish the workout. Okay, biceps. Let's get some biceps. All right, so settle into the feet, palms face the legs, and then curl it to squeeze it. 1. So 1 set is 1 on each side, right? You knew that. All right, we're getting some biceps. Because biceps look good on women. And I'm really happy with those of you that have sent pictures of your biceps in our group chat. If you're not a part of that, check out our WhatsApp group chat where we encourage one another to keep going, to stay active and to eat healthy. And some of you have posted your biceps recently. I love that. Okay, 2 more. And last one. All right, quick little stretch for your biceps. Just turn the palm to face down and add a bit of pressure with the other hand, and you're actually opening up across the forearm and across the joint of the arm. lengthening the tendons. And the other side. Nice. Okay, what have we got left? Shoulders. Let's do it. This is us home straight for the day. Our upper body workout. Yay. Okay, we ready? Fire it up. Off you go. Now notice, you might not be able to see this from the camera angle, but the dumbbells are not coming higher than my shoulders. Okay, only shoulder height, even slightly lower. So we're not taking them right up past the shoulders. Okay, this is happening. All right, I've got 2 more in me. If you've got any more, keep going. The last thing you want to do is to be swinging those dumbbells and lose that technique, okay? So when you can't do it properly anymore, you stop, right? That's what we know about the best way to train and get results is not to push past safety or into injury. Let's stretch the shoulders. Hey, well done everyone. Let me know in the comments how you went. And if you've noticed a shift in your weights, like if your weights have gone up or you're just feeling overall stronger or that the workout wasn't challenging anymore, that's something to really celebrate because strength is to be celebrated. So I'll see you next week. Have yourselves a good week.